right, guys, I'm on vacation, but we gotta talk. This was theater, okay? And the award goes to Olivia because what was this, okay? And spoiler alert, 'cause we're gonna talk about this episode, okay? Because, honey, we'll get back to why I'm like this, okay? Let's go on to the next thing. Now, prior to this conversation, that Nerys is just kind of having that moment of like, I just want to go home. I'm sick of this, right? Jay hasn't been protecting her the way she wanted. Michelle, same thing. Like, these are her friends outside of the show, and they're not doing the way she's doing it. When they flash back to her talking to her brother, that's when I knew something was up. I was like, oh man, something's happening. It's a foreshadow event. And it did. Initially, when this happened, I was like, ooh, this might make it interesting because Olivia just got picked by Michelle, right? Over Berna, over Emmanuel, over Colleen, right? So I'm like, okay, something might actually switch up. This girl want to pick Mariah when she still had Horacio, Kylan, Nerys. Forget about the boys. If she would have saved Nerys, that would have been a payback. Like, hey, you saved me last week. I'm going to save you this week, and now we're squared. Even if she wanted to ride with Jay and them, she could have done this and still had a reason to say, this is why I did this, right? And I don't understand the move because now, just like Corey said, Corey had a great point. He said, who's going to trust her now if this is what she does to her best friend? Like, she's been saying, you're my best friend outside of this game, da-da-da-da. I'll never betray. Come on now. This doesn't improve your social game. And you're still on the bottom probably of these people's tiers. Even though they involved you now, they don't trust you, especially Jay. This is what I felt like. I was like, really? Mariah? Like, why are you guys protecting Mariah and James so bad? Like, also, you got to think of this. Who's more likely to win and help you? Mariah and James don't win anything. Like, what? And I guess if you want to lay up, go ahead. But anyways, this was my phase 2, Horacio. I believe. I truly thought she was at least going to save Nerys. And then it's up to Nerys to save Horacio, so on and so forth. That's what I thought was going to happen at least. And I kind of feel bad because Horacio did say, like, he was the reason why he told Nerys, trust her, trust Olivia, she's good, she'll have our backs. And then she gets put in this situation again. This is like the second time that Nerys has been in a situation that could have been preventable by her supposedly best friends outside this game. And Colleen was like, who needs enemies when you have friends like Olivia? For real. All right, so this is my last thing about it. So these three end up in the elimination. You have Nerys, Horacio, and Kylan. And I was like thinking, okay, at least 2 of them can come back. I was kind of hoping for the boys because I have a feeling, Horacio just came in second 2 times in a row. So he is more likely to win a daily than the other 2, or Kylan because he's really good at like math and things like that. So he's a little bit more balanced, I feel like, than Horacio when it comes to the mental part of things. But I was like, oh, this will be good. And Nerys, mind you, just said earlier she kind of wants to, hang it up and quit. But, she gets in the elimination. She does her thing. And spoiler alert to anyone watching still, she wins, okay? So I wasn't really like, I was kind of disappointed because when TJ said that whole only one of you is coming back instead of 2, my game plan of who I'm rooting for just went out the window because these were the people left in the house that I was rooting for. But, like, Nerys was kind of like a byproduct, not gonna lie. But now I'm like, go girl, cause some chaos. Please cause some chaos. Because she said when she gets in the house, it's not gonna be the same. And I'm like, please do. But I don't know how she can cause chaos when she's one girl. Like, even if she wins and she picks, like, who do you pick to try and start the chaos? Because if she picks Jay, it's going to be the same old. We might have, like, Colleen and James left and then the bottom. But now I'm like, I really hope she wins the next challenge just to see who's going to come begging to her. Like, hey, girl, we know we voted out your man and your best friend. Not best friend, but ally. Come, pick me. So we'll see. I'm really disappointed. I honestly don't know who to root for. At this point, if Jay or Michelle do not win because socially they've been killing this game, and Jay winning this last daily was amazing for his whole game. If they don't win, then at this point, are you really a champion? Because I think this is a discount version. This is like the Dollar Tree version of a champion right now for the challenge. I'm gonna say it. You're the Dollar Tree. If anyone else, sad that Ed left during the daily. Wish he could have stayed because at least I liked him. But yeah. That's my thoughts. Now I'm going to the beach. Bye, guys.